Introducing this tablet. It's a budget, well, not actually budget tablet from Samsung. It's the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus. Since we are already really late to get this device, this would be kind of a review plus my own user experience mixed into this video. So hit that subscribe button as that will really help us out a lot. And I apologize if you can hear some drilling noise from the microphone because yeah, the person 2 doors next to us decided that it's a good time to renovate. Today is a public holiday, by the way, and I still come here to do my work, but they are still renovating. So bear with it, please. And now for the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus. This is basically the same design language as the Galaxy Tab S8, 9 and 10. So it's available in a few more different colors and we got it in this blue color. It's a slightly blue hue from the metal frame and all of the antenna lines are also in a more vivid blue color. Even the camera ring is in blue color too. However, I do wish that the S Pen will be in the same blue color as well, but unfortunately it's just in the plain white color. By the way, the S Pen does not have any Bluetooth LE connectivity, so we can just use the S Pen to draw on the screen. None of that magic wand thing that I love so much, and you can watch our video at the top right corner there to learn more about it. I did quite a lot of crazy stuff with that feature. And this tablet can still be paired with the S Pen Pro for the Bluetooth LE connectivity. So if you want to buy another S Pen, then go on ahead. This screen though is the main highlight of this tablet. So let's get on with the specs of it first. It's a 13.1 inch screen, larger than the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus that we reviewed before, and the resolution is at 2880 by 1800 pixels, also slightly higher than the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus. Now originally I thought this is an OLED screen because the really does pop and the black levels are really deep as well. But I was wrong. This tablet is indeed using an IPS LCD screen, but it's a superbly high quality one that managed to trick an experienced eye like mine. Still, the display managed to reach around 820 nits of brightness, has great color gamut coverage at vividness level 3, even though it's not as vivid as the OLED counterparts, but the delta E numbers are amazing across the board. Overall, I do believe that this screen on this tablet is amazing. And that is the main point of this tablet. It makes this tablet great for watching videos or reading stuff. It has super high resolution with a 16:10 aspect ratio. That means most videos will fill up most of the screen, unlike some other tablets with 3:2 aspect ratio. And those tablets will mean that you will have big black bars at the top and bottom of the video, no matter what orientation the tablet is in. I mean, I enjoyed watching anime with this tablet and the speakers also sound great. And I am also very specific with my choice of words. While it's a great tablet for watching movies and reading books, it's not particularly that good for gaming. You see, the Exynos 1580 chipset in this tablet is the same one as the Galaxy A56. It's a mid-range chipset and we cannot play games like Genshin Impact with the higher graphical settings. Plus, because this screen is so high resolution and so big, that makes the pixels look even larger. This is even more apparent in games like Zone Zero, which is even more demanding and has an even higher render resolution. I mean, we can decrease the render resolution by tuning it in the Game Booster menu, but it will look blurry. Heat is never an issue here because this entire tablet is a giant heatsink, so it practically never thermal throttles at all. I mean, this is a budget tablet after all, and I do understand the dilemma here. So unfortunately for those who wants to play games on a tablet, this might not be for you. Our full gaming test video is at the top right corner there if you want to know more about it. As for the software, it's the same as what we had before. Even running on One UI 7 for tablets, the entire UI and how everything works is about the same as before. Multitasking is still as great as ever with the taskbar at the bottom of the screen. We can also drag apps from the taskbar to the main part of the screen to initiate split screen view or floating window mode. Combined with the ever fantastic modes and routines in One UI, the amount of customizations that we can do is truly only limited by our imagination. This software is one of the reasons why I think people will still gravitate to this tablet despite not being the best value for money. The battery life here is as usual. It comes with the same battery capacity as the Galaxy Tab S10 at 10,090 mAh battery, and it can last for a little under 17 hours in our battery life test. This is actually very good in that regard. As for the charging speed though, it takes around 80-ish minutes to charge from 15% to completion. It's nothing out of the ordinary here since other devices will take around this time to charge a battery of such high capacity. And here we can see that the temperature of the battery is basically the lowest that we can get. At most, it can hit around 33 degrees Celsius, and that is because the entire back of this tablet is a giant heatsink. So you don't have to worry about thermals unless you put the back of the tablet against the burning hot sun. Then you have to worry about it, but no one will ever do that, so yeah. This Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus also has a camera to take some pictures, especially the whiteboard at school or something similar like that. I mean, it's perfectly usable, but tablet photography is just obnoxious and you should never do that. Now, I want to talk about this accessory that we have here. For us in Malaysia, we are not getting the usual book cover keyboard, but instead we're getting this ITFIT keyboard, if that's how you pronounce the name. It's kind of similar to the book cover keyboard, but instead of connecting via the pogo pins at the bottom of the tablet, it's connected via Bluetooth instead. We can charge and turn the keyboard on or off via the left side control panel here. I'm gonna be a bit harsh on this accessory. It might seem like it tries to do things differently, but I just think that it's unnecessary. I thought this would be a better idea as the keyboard can be removed from the case and we can just control the tablet from afar. But the trackpad control is not the best since it's stuttery and the clickers are located at the far left and far right at the bottom edges only. Two-finger scrolling gesture is also quite obnoxious, not reliable. It doesn't move unless I move a bit more, but that would mean I will overshoot my target every single time. The typing experience is okay in my opinion. The travel distance is indeed better than the book cover keyboard, but the keys are a bit too stiff. Since more force is required to type, it might feel a little bit more rattly, especially if the table isn't particularly sturdy. The keyboard layout is the same as any other 13 or 14-inch keyboard laptop layouts, so there's nothing out of the ordinary here. And the kickstand opens from the top instead of the bottom. It does feel better to open the flap this way, but it takes way too much space. If I take out the keyboard though, then I have no idea where the flap goes. Either forward or backward, it will once again take up way too much space. Yeah, thanks for that drilling. Good. And this ITFIT keyboard is actually quite heavy as well. Combined with the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus, it starts to get thick and heavy. Maybe even thicker and heavier than some other laptops in the market today. And a few more things to mention about this tablet. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus is using a USB 2 port at the right side of the tablet, and it also is available in both Wi-Fi and 5G versions too. Ours is the Wi-Fi version, by the way. And it also has a micro SD card slot at the top of this tablet too. So the question now is, should you buy this tablet? Well, looking at the price alone, it's a huge turn-off. For us here in Malaysia, it retails for 2,799 ringgit Malaysia, and the ITFIT keyboard, this one, is included as a gift too. If you get the 5G version, then this tablet is 3,149 ringgit Malaysia. Either way, I do believe that the price is just way too high. You can score a better deal in retail stores, but not that much lower compared to the retail price, the official retail price. And that puts this tablet in a weird position. I do believe that this tablet has an amazing screen with deep black levels and great colors like an OLED screen, despite being an IPS LCD screen. It's bright enough in all scenarios, and the high resolution with a 16:10 aspect ratio makes it perfect for movies and TV shows and whatnot. There is no other tablet in the market with this size and this aspect ratio. However, for its price and packed with a mid-range Exynos 1580 though, it makes games look so much more pixelated than it should be. I do wish that Samsung would just include the Exynos 2400 instead of the 1580 for this tablet. So yes, I do believe that this tablet is weirdly positioned and the price is difficult to justify. If you agree with our conclusion, then hit that like and subscribe button, share it with your friends, and let us know what do you think about this tablet down in the comment section below. We'll see you guys in the next video.